Tea words with Peter and Jane, boys and girls. Peter and Jane are at home. They are at play. Look at this, says Peter. We like to jump. We can jump on this. We can have some fun on this. Peter and Jane like to play. I want to jump on this, says Peter. Look at me, Jane. Look at me. Up I go. Up and up I go. It's fun to play on this. Jane wants to play. I want to play, please, Jane says. Peter, I want to jump, please. Jane jumps up and down. Up and down I go, Jane says. Up and down, up and down. Look at me, Peter. Peter likes to help. He sees Daddy go up. He wants to help Daddy. I want to help you, he says. Please, can I help you? Yes, says Daddy. You can help me. Here comes Jane with some tea. This is for you, Daddy, Jane says. Here you are. Here's some tea for you. Come down for the tea, please. Daddy sees Jane with the tea and comes down. Here's Daddy with some apples. Peter has an apple and Jane has an apple. Peter and Jane see Daddy go up and down. They want to help Daddy with the apples. Peter and Jane are in the car with Daddy. They like it in the car. Mummy is at home. They see a toy shop and a sweet shop. Peter wants to see the school. They go on to the school. Here it is, says Peter. Here's the school. Peter and Jane like the school. Here's a cake shop, says Daddy. Mummy wants some cakes. We have to get cakes for tea. Here we are at home, says Daddy. Peter helps Daddy with the car, and Jane helps Mummy get the tea. Good girl, says Mummy to Jane. You are a good girl to help me like this. Jane and Peter like to play with the rabbits. Peter has one and Jane has one. They are good to the rabbits. Peter's rabbit can jump, and Jane's rabbit can jump. The rabbits like Peter and Jane. Here's a home for the rabbits. Daddy helps Peter with it, and the dog looks on. It's Pat. He's a good dog. Pat likes rabbits. He likes to play with the rabbits. Peter and Jane have some flowers. Jane says, "Girls like flowers." Peter says, "Yes, and boys like flowers." Jane wants to have a flower shop. Peter helps with it. He gets some red flowers for Jane. "Here's a tree," says Jane, "and here are some flowers. Come and look, Peter. Look at the red flowers and the tree." Peter looks. "Yes," he says, "I like the tree and I like the flowers." "This is a boat," says Peter. "A boat on the water. Here's a man in a boat. A boy is with the man. Have a look, Jane. Have a look at this red boat on the water." "I want a boat," says Peter. "I want one to play with. Please help me, Daddy. Please help me with this. I want some help with this." "Yes," says Daddy. "I want to help you with the boat." Here's Peter with the boat. It's a red one. He wants to go to the water with the boat. Daddy gets the car to go to the water. Jane is in the car. Here they are at the water. Peter is in the water with the red boat. He has fun in the water with the boat. "Can you see a fish in the water?" says Jane. "No," says Peter. Peter sees a man and a boy. The man has a boat. It's a police boat. Peter says to Jane, "Look at that boat. That man has a police boat. I like that police boat." This is the school. The boys and girls are at school. Here are the police. The police are at the school. They have come in a police car. They have come to help the boys and girls. Peter has a toy car. Jane is with Peter. Jane says, "Here's a shop with apples. Please get some apples, Peter. Go into this shop for some apples." "Yes, we want some apples," says Peter. Peter and Jane want to go to the station to see the trains. They like to look at the trains at the station. Here they go, on a bus to the station. It's a red bus. They like it on the bus. The bus has come to the station. Peter and Jane go into the station. They like to see the trains. "I like to go on a train with Mummy and Daddy," says Jane. "Yes, it's fun to go on a train," says Peter. The boy and the girl are at home. "It was fun at the station," says Jane. "Yes, it was fun to see the trains," says Peter. He gives a ball to Pat. Mummy gives Peter an apple and gives some cakes to Jane. "The toys go in here," says Jane. Mummy says, "You have to go to bed, Jane." "You have to go to bed, Peter." "Come on, up to bed you go. You are a good girl, Jane, and you are a good boy, Peter." New words used in this book: at, play, on, me, up, please, down, help, sees, daddy, with, tea, and, apple, car, mummy, school, cake, get, good, girl, rabbits, one, flowers, boys, red, boat, man, police, that, station, train, bus, was, gives, bed. Thank you for reading Key Words with Peter and Jane, Boys and Girls. Continue reading other stories. See you soon!